Hey guys, welcome back to the 2013, and this is going to be part B explained. So I'm assuming everyone read the problem, and basically what's happening here is you're going to get the average of whatever parameters you pass through. So in this case, let's put this here, the person passed in 1, 2, 0, 1. So it started with this row 1, ended with 2, started at column 0 and then column 1. And so they wants the average of these two. Now, these are obviously doubles, and so let's just make sure we see what the method wants. So you want to always make sure that you see what you want to return. And in order to find the average, which I'm sure everybody has done in the past, you should start off with double, let's call it sum or total, equals 0.0. Okay, because in order to find the average, we're going to have to add up all the numbers and then divide. So the trick here is they gave you 4 parameters: where to start in the row, where to end in the row, where to start in the column, where to end in the column. So we talked about this in the last video, that anytime we have a matrix, we need a double for loop. So this is a two-dimensional array, and we're going to need a double for loop. So let's start there. So I'm going to start with, and remember guys, you don't have to do everything in order. You can just leave some room. So int row or r equals the starting, and then row is going to be less than or equal to the end row, and then r plus plus. So that would give us basically this guy here and this guy here. So now we need another for loop, so I'm going to do it for the columns. So in order to go through a two-dimensional array, you're going to need a double for loop. So we're going to do start column, because that's what they gave us right here, up to end column. So one thing that's really important is, so let's first start with sum plus equals, we had this named view, and RC. Okay, so this is just going to add up everybody in that little box. In this problem here, or in this example, there's exactly 4. But it depends on what we put here. So it may be 6, 7, 8, 9, well, not 7, but, or 9. So we're going to, well, actually it could be 9 now that I think about it. There's 9. We're going to need a counter. We're going to need a counter so we know what to divide by. So I'm going to have an int, because once you get here, you want the average. So you're going to say double average is equal to sum divided by. Now, how are we going to know what to divide by? You can't divide by 4 or 5 or 6 and so on. So we need a counter. So we have the int count equals 0, and then sum divided by count, and we're going to just return the average. And that's how you do part B. So part B was a pretty quick. Just remind yourselves to use parameters that they give you. Look at the return type, and then just think of some of the programs that we've done in the past, and just put everything together. And once again, I left this out to the very end. You don't have to do everything in one shot deal. Put down what you know that you definitely know, and then work from there. This is how we always work with two-dimensional arrays. So this right here is how we refer back to them. Okay, thank you so much.